Welcome, dear listeners, to our exploration of the profound magic of mantras. Today, we're going to unravel the layers of understanding that come with truly embracing the power of mantras in our lives. Mantras aren't just phrases or sounds. They are spiritual tools that, when used with intention and awareness, can transform our lives. Let's begin by understanding what a mantra is. At its core, a mantra is a syllable, word, or set of words, in Sanskrit believed to have psychological and spiritual powers. The very act of repeating a mantra can shift your energy field, align you with the frequencies of the universe, and subtly transform your inner and outer realities. Now, imagine for a moment that you have a tool that could help manage your mind's constant chatter. That tool is a mantra. When you engage in the repetition of a mantra, it helps to focus your mind, drawing it away from distracting thoughts and guiding it towards a state of quietude and deeper awareness. This practice is not just about the repetition of sounds, but about understanding the vibration each sound emits. The sounds of a mantra are designed to tune the vibrational frequency of your body to a higher level. Each syllable resonates within different parts of the body, affecting our energetic fields. This vibration can cleanse, balance, and energize our 7 chakras, which are the energy centers in our body. When these chakras are balanced and open, we experience physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. But how does this process work? Consider the mantra Om, which is often referred to as the sound of the universe. When you chant Om, you are essentially aligning yourself with the energy of creation. The frequency created by this sound permeates throughout your body, promoting healing and peace. The repetition helps in embedding this energy deeply into your consciousness, gradually expanding your awareness. As we progress further, let's reflect on the transformative power of understanding the meaning behind these mantras. Knowledge of what a mantra represents can amplify its effects. For instance, the Gayatri Mantra, a powerful invocation for enlightenment, asks for the divine light to illuminate our minds. Understanding this, you're not just chanting words. You're calling for the universe's energy to expand your consciousness and guide your intellectual and spiritual journey. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Now consider the impact of this on your daily life. When you start your day with a mantra, you set a tone of mindfulness and intention. This practice allows you to create a space of clarity and peace that accompanies you throughout the day. The mantra becomes a centering point, something you can return to amid chaos to regain your sense of balance and focus. What we see here is not just a practice of repetition, but a method of transforming the psyche, a way of aligning with cosmic frequencies that foster growth and enlightenment. As we continue this discussion, think about how mantras have influenced moments of stress or confusion in your life. Have you noticed a shift in your perceptions or reactions when regularly employing these sacred sounds? Let's pause here and reflect on everything we've discussed so far. In the next part, we will delve deeper into the practical applications of mantras in everyday life and explore how they can be integrated into various aspects of our existence to enhance our spiritual, mental, and emotional well-being. Mantras in motion. Integrating sacred sounds into the rhythms of everyday life. As we move to the second part of our discussion, let's focus on the practical applications of mantras in everyday life. Mantras are not only for moments of quiet meditation, but can be woven into the fabric of our daily routines to enhance our overall well-being. One of the most practical uses of mantras is in cultivating a focused and calm state of mind. In our fast-paced world, distractions are constant. The simple act of repeating a mantra can help anchor your mind, allowing you to remain present and focused on the task at hand. Whether you're working on a project, engaging in a difficult conversation, or simply going about your day-to-day tasks, the mantra can serve as a grounding tool that brings you back to center. Moreover, mantras can be powerful allies in managing emotional turbulence. When feelings of anxiety, anger, or sadness surface, turning to a mantra can help shift your emotional state. For example, the mantra Shanti, which means peace, can be silently repeated during stressful times to invoke a sense of calmness and inner peace. This isn't just about distraction, it's about transformation. The mantra helps to rewire your emotional response to challenges. Another practical application is in the realm of physical health. Certain mantras are known to have healing properties, vibrating at frequencies that can potentially assist in the healing of the body. The Mahamrityunjaya mantra, for instance, is often called the healing mantra and is used to ask for strength, freedom, and health. When chanted with sincere intention, it is believed to bestow longevity and ward off ailments. Furthermore, mantras can enhance your relationships by regularly aligning yourself with vibrations of love and compassion, such as those found in the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. You cultivate these qualities within yourself. This transformation in your vibrational quality can improve the way you interact with others, promoting more harmonious relationships. It's about embodying the qualities you wish to receive and give in your connections with others. Now, let's talk about consistency in practice. The benefits of mantra meditation accumulate over time. Consistency is key. It's not just about chanting a mantra once and expecting immediate changes. The regular, disciplined practice embeds the vibrations deeply into your consciousness, subtly transforming your perspective and reactions over time. This disciplined approach also strengthens your mental resilience, equipping you better to handle life's ups and downs. Consider the discipline required in maintaining any significant skill or art. The same applies to mantra practice. It's a spiritual discipline that requires commitment and regularity. How often do you engage with your mantras? Do you find it challenging to maintain this practice consistently? Turning now to the deeper implications of mantra practice, we find that beyond the individual benefits, there's a collective aspect to consider. When you chant mantras, you're not only raising your own vibration, but also contributing to a global energetic shift. Each person who elevates their vibrational state adds to the collective energy field, influencing the world in subtle but profound ways. This brings us to the concept of collective consciousness. Our thoughts and actions contribute to this global mind. By elevating our own consciousness through mantras, we contribute to a more harmonious world. Imagine if more people were to engage in this transformative practice. Consider the potential for global change. This is the power of collective spiritual practice. How do you see your role in this larger tapestry of collective consciousness? As we conclude this part of our exploration, let's remember the transformative potential that lies in the regular and mindful practice of mantras. In the next segment, we will explore the deeper spiritual dimensions of mantras, examining how they connect us with the divine and facilitate profound spiritual awakenings. Echoes of the divine. Exploring the profound spiritual connections of mantra practice. Moving into the deeper spiritual dimensions of mantras, it's essential to recognize how these sacred sounds connect us with the divine. Mantras are often considered a form of divine speech. They are not just tools for personal transformation, but are also bridges to higher consciousness and spiritual realms. Consider the mantra Soham, which translates to I am that. This mantra is a powerful affirmation of one's unity with the universe, a reminder that the individual soul is not separate from the cosmos. Chanting this mantra can lead to profound spiritual insights, where the artificial boundaries between the self and the universe begin to dissolve. Here lies the essence of spiritual awakening, realizing that you are not separate from the divine but are intrinsically connected to all that exists. This realization opens up new avenues for spiritual growth. When you understand that you are a part of a larger whole, your perspective shifts. You begin to see yourself and your actions as integral to the cosmic play. This can lead to a more compassionate and empathetic approach to life, where you recognize the divine in yourself and others. Moreover, mantras can be seen as vehicles for transmitting spiritual teachings. The sounds themselves carry the wisdom of the sages who formulated them. By chanting these mantras, you are in essence tapping into ancient wisdom, allowing these teachings to penetrate your consciousness and guide your spiritual journey. This leads us to the concept of guru-shishya, the teacher-student relationship in spiritual traditions. In many traditions, mantras are given by a guru and are seen as an initiation, a transmission of spiritual energy or shakti from teacher to student. This aspect of mantra practice highlights the importance of receiving a mantra from a knowledgeable and spiritually attuned teacher. How do you feel about the idea of transmission of energy in spiritual practices? Do you think that the personal connection with a teacher enhances the power of a mantra? As we draw this part to a close, let's reflect on the profound spiritual connections facilitated by mantras. In the next and final part of our discussion, we will consider the integration of mantra practice into a holistic spiritual path and how to live out the wisdom of the mantras in our daily lives. Embodying the sacred, integrating mantras into a holistic spiritual journey. In our final segment, let's integrate the wisdom of mantras into a holistic spiritual path. Mantras are not standalone practices, but are best understood within the broader context of a spiritual life. This holistic approach involves living out the teachings and vibrations of the mantras in every aspect of our daily lives. Firstly, integrating mantras means embodying the qualities they represent. If you chant a mantra for peace, strive to be a peacemaker in your interactions. If your mantra is about compassion, seek to understand and empathize with others more deeply. This is not merely about recitation, but about becoming a living embodiment of the mantra's essence. Additionally, consider how mantras can enhance other spiritual practices. For instance, mantras can be combined with yoga poses to deepen the meditative aspect of the practice. Each pose in yoga can be aligned with specific mantras to enhance the flow of energy through the body and elevate the spiritual experience. Similarly, mantras can be integrated into daily meditation sessions, starting and ending with the repetition of a sacred sound to frame the silence and focus the mind. This integration extends to the practice of mindfulness. By maintaining an awareness of the mantra throughout the day, you embed its vibrations into your daily activities, allowing the mantra to continuously work on transforming your energy and consciousness. This could be as simple as mentally repeating your chosen mantra while performing routine tasks, turning everyday moments into opportunities for spiritual growth. Let's also consider the broader implications of living a mantra-inspired life. As you embody the principles of your mantra, you begin to influence those around you. The energy you cultivate can inspire and uplift others, creating ripples of positivity and transformation. This is the essence of spiritual leadership, leading by example and impacting others through your own practices and vibrational state. Furthermore, integrating mantras into your life encourages a lifestyle that supports spiritual growth. This includes choices about diet, sleep, and interactions that are in harmony with the energy you wish to cultivate. For example, A calming mantra might inspire you to embrace a more peaceful and slow-paced lifestyle, while a mantra focused on energy and vitality could encourage more dynamic activities and robust health practices. Now think about the sustainability of this path. A spiritual journey fueled by mantras is not a sprint but a marathon. It requires dedication, consistency, and a willingness to grow and adapt. Challenges will arise, but the strength of your practice can help you navigate these with grace and wisdom. How committed are you to maintaining this path, and what steps will you take to ensure its sustainability in your life? In conclusion, the magic of mantras is not just in their sound or their repetition, but in their ability to transform us from within. They offer a path to self-realization, inner peace, and universal connection, guiding us toward living more spiritually fulfilled lives. As we end our exploration today, let's carry forward the essence of what we've learned, allowing the sacred sounds of the mantras to resonate deeply within our souls and manifest outwardly in our lives. Thank you for joining me in this profound exploration of the magic of mantras. May your journey with these sacred sounds continue to enlighten and transform, bringing you ever closer to the ultimate truths of the universe.